These shows are never at a good time, I swear. It's always like the middle of the night on a Thursday.
I have to take off the day after today.
A lot of people do. It's dumb.
To stay up for this.
This is dumb. Okay, so Game Awards are happening. Kim, tell me one reasonable thing that you're hoping for and one completely unreasonable thing that you want.
The most reasonable thing that I want? Another trailer for FF7R2.
Okay. They said they were making one for 16, so I'd be surprised if we saw 7R2. What's your unreasonable thing that you say every year, Kim?
Nintendogs for Switch.
Yeah, we it's a new Nintendogs. I already got like all the big Nintendo things that I want, but there's so many like Portal and BioShock and Uncharted and other big things that I want to see more of.
I think there's more Nintendo things I want. Like I want to see more Pikmin 4 trailers.
Oh yeah, I want to see Nintendo, but Nintendo's not going to be here.
I know.
So I'm trying to think of other stuff.
Okay, I guess I'm just looking at you, Square, which you're so hit or miss.
Well, I don't think I've ever agreed with the choice for the actual award of Game of the Year ever. So I'm expecting that no matter what, I'm going to be disappointed, so I don't care. I'm just here for watching the award. Not the awards, the announcements.
The announcement. Some years we've watched it and we're like, we don't agree with the nominees, but the one that got it was okay, and you're just like, okay, I guess I can have it.
Yeah, but like, that's all right. But not like, there was great stuff that they ignored usually. Whatever. She's just wearing feathers. Does she know she's dressed like a chicken?
I don't know how to write music. I'm Stevie Goodman, and I am alive.
You know it's never written well.
I hate the show. I just want to watch the stuff. Oh, come on. Yeah, it says 30 minutes. Oh, my God.
Yeah.
They told me 7:30.
They do. They tell you 7:30, and that's the pre-show. And the pre-show, there's like never anything interesting.
God damn it.
It's Dead Cells.
Dead Cells is just, ugh.
You were interested in it, at least.
Yeah, because there was nothing good coming out at the time, and then Metroid Dread happened, and Xenoblade 3, and a bunch of other big and then I discovered Shin Megami Tensei and Dark Souls, and I was like, screw this game!
You were choosing between The Messenger and Dead Cells at the time.
And, like, Katana Zero somewhere else, but yeah, I made the right choice. I mean, it's a roguelike, so, I don't know, it's not for me. I mean, of course, if they're gonna have a crossover, because they claim to be a Metroidvania, but it's a roguelike, you're not gonna get Samus, so you might as well try and get Castlevania stuff. This is silly.
This is fun. I enjoy this.
At least Konami is playing ball with people and at least letting them use their IPs that they're completely ignoring.
That's what I was gonna say, because Castlevania, they just won't make anything.
They won't make anything. That doesn't make. What does that mean?
Return to?
What does Return to Castlevania mean?
I don't
Best
even know what
game.
mobile games came out this year. Was it Pikmin Bloom that we were?
Pikmin? No, that was last year, wasn't it?
No, I feel like it was this year,
Pretty
and
sure it
we
was
were
last
over
year.
with it
Look,
so quickly.
Who cares?
I thought Diablo Immortal just like was the worst.
What? Whatever.
I don't even know. I was gonna guess Genshin Impact.
Genshin Impact came out in 2020, by the way.
I know. It's
Just
always
saying.
just like whatever's going on still.
Man's voice pissing me off. So, hold on. If a game just gets updated in the current year, is it allowed to... Okay, so
yeah,
how...
it is. It always is, because they even have best ongoing game, which is really dumb. Like, why can't they restructure their awards based on genres?
Dumb! Why can't, like, Metroid Dread win Game of the Year when it came out last year because there was a patch update this year? It's that stupid. That's stupid. How about Hollow Knight Silksong that was supposedly going to come out this year?
Oh, that's right. They did say this year.
Yeah, Microsoft said that, which means that Team Cherry told them that it was coming out this year, and nothing happened. It was also supposed to come out last year.
It's so sad.
I know, and now it's just like the joke meme game to say, Hollow Knight Silksong. Like Kingdom Hearts 3 was.
Like Metroid,
Kingdom Hearts 3.
Metroid 5.
Yeah, Metroid Prime... Well, yeah, Metroid 5. Prime 4 was the one for the while, because at least they told us that was happening.
It's a mobile, so you
Is
know
this
what the
just a
graphics
mobile?
actually look like.
Yeah, nothing like that. So it's a... Are these world premieres just getting the mobile games out of the way?
This isn't a world premiere.
It's not a world premiere. That's not a world premiere. Announcing something's being ported, that's not a world premiere. How generous are these stupid awards? I hate this show. Oh, did we not learn from Nier Automata that 3D bullet hells do not work? No, because everyone loved that game. I was like the only person who didn't love that game.
I bet her arms are really itchy.
Yeah, I was just thinking, that's like the ugliest, most uncomfortable, obnoxious looking thing I think I've ever seen anybody wear, where they were just seriously just trying to play it off that they're just wearing normal clothes. Do you even know this was nominated for Game of the Year? Do you even know the name of this game? This is up for Game of the Year, and I bet you do not even know the name of this game.
I don't. I have no idea.
It's gonna pop up and show the title, and you're still gonna be like, what's a Plague Tale?
Oh, I do remember seeing that title on there. But yeah, this is the first time I've seen it.
This is the sequel. Did you know that?
No.
I think it's the sequel. I don't care. It's weird because it's like there's a ton of money being put into this, and I could not care less. I think I remember when the first one came out, the company offered to give it to me for free to play on my channel, and I said no thanks.
It just doesn't look that interesting.
Yeah, like, that's all. It's just no thanks. I'm expecting the actual Game of the Year because it's up between like God of War and Elden Ring, right? That's the only two. So it's gonna be like Horizon or something stupid that nobody actually wants.
I mean, if it was Xenoblade, I would be astounded.
Yeah.
Can we finally play this game?
It Takes Two.
Yeah.
I'm still pretty pissed that it won Game of the Year just because Jeff is just buddy
Biased.
with the guy in charge. Yeah, he's so biased with that guy.
I mean, I still want to play the game.
Yeah,
I think the game looks good.
Yeah, it
like,
does.
There's nothing wrong with it.
It looks nowhere near as what Metroid Dread was, so that's the thing. It's so stupid biased. And a bunch of It Takes Two garbage. Here you go. I kind of like secretly wish she was wearing a different dress when it came back. Like she just changed.
Why do you have to complain about everything in this show?
I'm trying not to. Here, hold on. Give me a sec.
Just sit here in silence.
I was gonna
That's
say
an
something
option.
nice. I was trying to say something nice. I thought that was better. I'm thinking. Just give me a minute.
No,
It's coming to me.
just silence.
Best fighting game. Multiverses is already being shut down. There's no way it's gonna be Multiverses. They're shutting the game down.
Multiverses.
They're shutting the game down. Look at this dude like, well, this is awkward.
You still didn't say anything nice.
I'm sorry.
I told you, sitting in silence is totally acceptable.
That was hard. I can't get through that. That's just... I don't even care about that. And it's still just like, what are you doing?
Why does this show bring out so much rage in you?
Maybe I sit down and Jeff Keighley's like, hey, by the way, remember when I said the show was gonna start? I lied. Wait another 30 minutes.
I told you that. I said, oh, don't worry, it's just the pre-show. And you were like, no, they said it wasn't. I'm like, it's the pre-show. It's
Everything
the
else
pre-show.
said, they never say there's actually a pre-show online.
I know, they always, every year,
I
it
know.
always starts at the pre-show. I'm going to tell you again next year, okay?
It doesn't matter. I'm not going to believe you again. Because what if they announced something cool in the beginning? What if that Castlevania
would.
crossover was Metroid instead? That would have got me buying that game.
Yeah, right.
It's possible.
No, it's not.
It was possible.
It's not possible.
I didn't listen to a word she said. What are we watching?
Oh, no, it looks, I don't know.
The Werewolf Among Us.
Oh, is it Hellboy?
Kind of looks like Hellboy. I mean, it looks like the comics. That's kind of neat. I never really cared much for Hellboy, though. It was okay. Wait, what is this combat? I thought it was like a 2D game, and now it's... Well, I guess that makes more sense for Hellboy, right?
I don't know, it didn't look like a 2D game
Yeah.
to me from the start, so I wasn't getting that vibe. Wait, is it? Okay, I was confused. I was like getting really confused. If it was a game or a comic.
Is it a game?
We're like, hell yeah, boy. Am I right?
Say something nice.
Myself out.
Every single time they say something cringy, you gotta take a sip of water.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pee so bad.
I want to just make a drinking
Okay.
game out of it, okay?
Yeah, fine.
Well, all we drink is
Best
water,
esports game. I couldn't care any less. Valorant came out years ago. Come on, I can't. Yay. Please say yay. That name's stupid.
Yay!
Yay! I don't know who that is. Yay!
I don't know why these are
Why?
awards.
I don't know. This should not be an award. There's so many, like, legitimate categories that are just not even here, and we do this kind of crap.
Did this
don't-
happen to the Oscars eventually, where they just
I
started
don't
making up
know.
random categories that didn't make any sense? At least they're just going through them. They're just like,
Yeah. Yeah, get this crap out of the way.
Are giving away a Steam Deck every minute. And on
I
Twitch,
forgot about that! Dang, I forgot to sign up for that!
Epic,
Kim, I forgot to sign up for that!
better sign up for that.
Damn it! Crap, what's my Steam password? I don't have money for that. I totally forgot. What's my Steam password?
I don't
Tell it
know.
to everybody on video.
Like, I know what it is.
Ooh, I got in, but I need to have now my verification number. What am I watching? More Horizon? I don't care.
Horizon updates.
I played that. No, hold on. No, this is the second one. Yeah, I did not play the second one. Played the first one. That
It's
told me
an
all I needed to know.
It's like an AR version. It is a VR version. AR, VR, whatever.
AR. Augmented reality.
reality. That's what I was going with. Resident Evil.
Did I set it up with my
game
Gmail?
with a very short, stocky man.
I finally logged into Steam. It took, what, like 8 minutes? I'm looking at the time or something.
Oh. Are we getting another Superliminal? That'd be great.
This looks like Superliminal, yeah.
Yeah, the graphics look like Superliminal.
Whoa.
Oh my gosh. I would be ecstatic for another Superliminal. That game was
This has to
amazing.
be Superliminal. Yeah, that was a really cool indie game. Oh, this is neat.
Oh, I love it.
This is cool.
I hope it's Superliminal and not that knockoff Superliminal.
Oh yeah. I was actually kind of bummed because like Superliminal, when I played it, I thought like it's kind of done all it could do. But immediately looking at this is already Superliminal, but like you can do more with it. That's pretty cool.
I really hope it is.
Instead of changing like the size of perspective of things, you use the perspective to get into stuff. It might be the same people.
I'm getting Portal vibes from this for sure.
Portal? Have you played games before?
Oh, here, take a drink. That was pretty cringy.
I'm sorry. You're right. Refreshing and wet.
This is how I keep you hydrated.
Did that say I have like $30 in Steam credits? No, 37 cents. I was gonna say. I don't have money.
I'm kind of up for
Register
playing that
now.
if it was cheap enough.
You're registered. Yay. So guess we registered for the
Right,
Steam Deck giveaway.
We're watching all these game awards and we can't afford anything.
Hey, that's why I signed up for a giveaway. I can't afford any of these.
Well, I'm going to keep that game in mind. It sounded interesting. It looked interesting. So.
If you want it, I can try and, like Superliminal, have contact the developer, see if they'd be willing to give it to us for the channel so we can stream it to you people. One Steam Deck a minute that's a lot of money they're giving away, so.
Yeah, but I'm also concerned because the Steam Decks aren't selling.
They're selling, it's hard to get them. The only problem is they cost too much because it's like a gaming PC
So
power
does Sony want to give away a system?
Yeah, right.
Every minute?
Sony can't even make a system every minute.
You know what's sad? We still need to play Spirit Fair.
I know. We own it, too. We don't have an excuse. Actually, we do. We have a 2-year-old, but she's 2 now.
What's my I don't have an excuse.
She's almost 2. 2 in January, if you're curious.
I don't have an excuse because I started playing Royal right when it came in.
Yeah, that's the definitive of irresponsibly playing games. You're just like, hey, we should buy this because we technically don't own the game. And you're like, I want to play and figure out all the new stuff. Starts the game from the very beginning and plays everything.
And it's been amazing. Also, Crisis Core comes out.
I've been playing weird stuff. I've been playing Shin Megami Tensei 4. What was that other thing I was playing?
Xenogears?
Xenogears. Yeah, I'm playing Xenogears on PS1.
3.
God Eater 3 I finally started. Loads better than the first 2.
Yeah, I'm happy they won awards last year, though, because they look like a good team.
Alien? Darn it, come on. Wouldn't that have been cool? An Alien crossover? Like a chest burster comes out and then you like play as the little chest burster and turn into a xenomorph.
I really like this game, to be honest. I know it's been around for a very long time.
You probably would like this. This is a dumb party game.
I know, I love dumb party games. But I just don't want to play with people who I don't know.
That's the thing. You'd have to be in voice chat with them, so you need to like these people.
I know.
Doesn't this kind of destroy the point of the game though?
Like
if you could obviously see who it is.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Well, granted, I obviously didn't.
Maybe it's a second hazard running around that you have to deal with.
Maybe it's just game mode. It could just be a different game mode where you're like, okay, how about you know who it is, but you give them more power and you have to like try and get the people to quickly get rid of them or something. I don't know. But that defeats the whole idea of the game where you have to like call meetings and like try and like outlie each other.
I don't know.
Shin Megami Tensei 6.
Animation is not good enough to be SMT.
No.
Why would they announce that? They just released 5.
I don't know. I was getting Nahabino vibes from that, and I felt like making a funny. That wasn't funny. So, I'm sorry. Actually, it kind of looks more like Journey.
It does kind of look like Journey.
One of those just run forward and vibe games that I couldn't play if you paid me. That's just me, because I get too much anxiety from doing nothing. I
mean, you're the same way of farming games.
Yeah, I know. That's really what it is.
You're just not the audience for it. You're just not the audience.
I can't do it. Would you like something like this?
No.
Okay.
I'm not the audience for it either.
Okay. They're actually dodging stuff. There was actual gameplay there. It wasn't just run forward.
Most of it still looks like run forward.
Yeah, it looks very basic. Constellation Puppo. How much time till this actually starts?
5 minutes still, and my back already hurts.
We watch Among Us, and then we see After Us.
We still got 5 minutes till the show starts, and my back is already hurting me. I'm gonna go get a pillow.
I couldn't quite hear what she said, but I'm sure it was cringy.
World premiere.
It's kind of like the unwritten rule. If you end up in the pre-show as either an award or an announcement, nobody really cares.
And yet here we are watching it.
It's because I was lied to, and I keep letting myself be lied to.
Keep falling for it.
It's this 3D but with pretend warped sprite art thing like Animutationum did. I don't like that look.
I didn't think you hated Animutationum that much.
No, just the graphics I wasn't a fan of. And then when I played it, it was the story I wasn't a fan of. And then the farther I got into it, it was the combat that I wasn't a fan of.
Sad. You were really excited about
I
that
was
game.
really excited about that game. I don't know, just this aesthetic I don't like. Like, I love sprite art, but when you try and, like, make it the textures of a 3D game, no. It doesn't play right, either. Some doesn't feel right when you do it. Their gross pity Nintendo award is in the pre-show. If you don't think this show is biased now...
I think I just realized why I couldn't sleep as a child. Nothing little cognitive behavioral therapy can't fix. Anyway,
Take a minute for that.
Kirby and the Forgotten Land.
That should have been up for Game of the
It's
Year.
all Nintendo stuff.
Star Wars.
Kirby should have been up for Game of the Year.
It should have been. That was a fantastic
the best
game.
Kirby game ever.
Kirby and the Forgotten
Hey, at least it got something.
It got the pity award.
Oh, yo.
Da 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 da.
Full mouse full mode.
Well, I'm glad that won that because I voted for it because I just love that game.
That was the only thing it was up for.
I know. I can't believe
Not
that.
even music.
I 100%ed that game.
Game
I'm
was
just
great.
saying. It was a good game.
World premiere from Street Fighter 6.
I just assumed it was Fortnite.
She said it's been around for 35 years.
That game's just in development beta for 35 years. Do people like the new Street Fighter?
Is it even out yet?
I thought it was.
I don't
This is
think
like
it-
an update to it, isn't it?
I didn't think it was out yet. And then these glowing cartoon characters show up on screen.
What am I watching?
Okay, hold on. I blinked and this is what Street Fighter is nowadays? I don't know.
You know the last Street Fighter game I played? Street Fighter 2.
Everybody played Street Fighter 2.
It's the only one I played,
That's the only
so
one
I can't
most
judge
people
it.
played.
I'm just saying I can't judge it if that's the last one I played. I mean, I appreciate them for not making scrawny women.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Except they gave Chun-Li some ridiculous butt jiggle physics, and I mean
I
butt
know, I
jiggle
know.
physics.
I know, it is.
I don't really like the aesthetic of it this time.
Okay, I want you to get this on camera that you will not be fooled by the pre-show.
I will not be
Next
fooled
year.
by the lie of a pre-show that is the actual announced time. But they announced stuff!
So, the only thing I was interested in was Viewfinder,
Wasn't worth watching, yeah, you're right. Well, Kirby
Kirby won.
won in that, we would have missed that.
but I didn't even see a picture of Kirby, so was that worth it?
Well, I heard da-da-da-da-da-da-da, and Doug Bowser came out and he said multiple mode, and that was all I needed.
Oh boy, do we have to listen to Jeff Keighley now?
Yup.
Everyone's so mad at him.
Did you know that I don't like this man?
I know. You don't
Most of the internet does not
you
like
don't
this
like
man.
this. You don't like the Game Awards. I know this.
Well, you know what? If you cut him out of it, I might like it more.
You'd still have the chick with the feathery pink dress right now, okay? And cringy
I
lines.
assume he said something that would have necessitated me taking another drink. Yeah, this is all the stuff that they cut out when it was the quarantine year and it was so much faster
was
and
so
nicer.
fast.
We didn't have to stop and clap for
I was
everybody.
in bed on time. It was great.
I know. Oh, that guy. I hate this guy. I hate this guy.
It's always better when there's a Muppet.
At least there's a Muppet this time.
They have a Muppet
we-
like every year.
Not last year. We didn't have a Muppet, did we?
Final Fantasy 16.
Yeah, that's what I want to see. I want to
Yeah.
see more of that. Although they've already got my money, they don't really need
Well, we
to
don't
show
have the
me
money,
more.
so we have to.
They don't need to show me more.
Trust me, we've got a lot of things. No leaks. We're very excited about
You say this every year.
Al Pacino.
That doesn't have anything to do with video games. It's always
This
the
is
problem.
just. I swear, this show is just an excuse for one rich guy to just talk about games he likes and get a bunch of celebrities he wants to talk to show up on stage at his show. So cool! Did you hear that?
I know.
Give me the drink. That's enough. I suffer for the internet. Just so that they can complain about how my reactions disappoint them.
I don't think I voted for this category.
I think I gave it a Christopher Judge, but he's just playing a role he already did, so it's kind of unfair.
Because he won it before. Didn't he win it before?
I think.
I mean, he's a great voice actor.
He said the thing. See? Isn't that kind of wrong when like you? Now I voted for him to be fair, but isn't it kind of wrong that you like even nominated someone who's just simply playing a role they invented previously? So like he did the exact same performance in his first.
I mean, he was great at it. And
he did.
Still great at it.
He did outstanding, but this is supposed to be like the performance of the year, but he's just kind of doing. Yeah, he's always got great outfits.
I mean, the guy's got a great voice.
You know, it's kind of a shame. Noah or Mio's voice actor wasn't nominated for anything. I don't want to spoil anything, but they have a lot that they had to do, like, not just their one character, and it's tremendous what they did, and it's crazy in Xenoblade 3. It's surprising that, well, no it's not, because it's this show.
At all.
It's this show. They disrespect Nintendo left and right, but they did amazing performances, creating a new character for the year, so that's something that even if I'd seen Christopher Judge in here, I think he does great work, I would have voted for them instead. This looks like the Hades team. I don't remember if it was Supergiant, I didn't really...
I don't know, just thought
I didn't care much for that game. Once again, just roguelikes. Yeah, don't care for that. You know, I bet if you played these when you were younger, you probably would like roguelikes a lot, because it's designed to be this game you basically just play forever, infinitely. And I know you before would gauge games quality based on how much time you could sink into them. Like
that and graphics.
Okay.
Before, I always judged the games on graphics, and if you were on the PS2 looked like you came from PS1, I'm not playing you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what? Oh yeah, Ghost Story team. That was the BioShock team.
I thought they were just called Irrational Games.
No, it's complicated.
I mean, it looks good, but it's not a man, a lighthouse, and a hidden city.
Yeah, I gotta say, I would have preferred them doing something named BioShock that looked exactly like that.
It's made by a team, and I enjoy their gameplay. And it doesn't look like it would creep me out as much. So
that's your problem with BioShock.
Although I love this.
Nintendo Switch! Oh, Bayonetta.
Oh.
I didn't get a chance to play or even see this one. Too many cool things coming out.
I know, but you were like really into 2.
What's that mean?
I don't know. Maybe it is a world premiere.
You remaking the first game?
Why?
Whoa. What?
What is this?
This is real.
This is very interesting.
Yeah?
Yeah? What, do you think it's bad?
Oh,
I don't think it's bad.
I have a horrified look on my face. I don't know.
No, I think it's interesting.
Okay. I mean, at least I wasn't expecting a Nintendo game.
I mean, that's interesting. I don't think it looked bad. She's learning to use her demons. I think it's cute.
Sure. I mean, that's cool. They're doing something more with Bayonetta.
And it's kind of in a different style, and I like that they're doing a different style for it. What are we breaking for? What are we breaking for?
Okay, the Bayonetta thing didn't look bad. It was just so different and didn't match the Bayonetta world that I knew at all. That was making me hesitate. That was it. I told you this was gonna show up. They're gonna be like, hey, let's just advertise the new booster pass from Mario Kart. A family game. That's all we know. Yeah, this shot. This is all we have.
Okay, whatever. I tried. You think you're gonna pre-order that?
No.
Okay.
Not that I don't want to play it, but it's one of those, like, I can wait.
I'm kind of excited for that Judas game.
Yeah, that's probably the coolest thing they showed so far.
I mean, we just know that the team's really great at making games.
Yeah, I just don't know at this rate how many people working there were still, like, the BioShock, even System Shock.
And
Yeah, I just don't know. It's like Retro Studios making Prime 4. I mean, like, I'm happy it's happening, but is it
It's not the same team.
Is it? How much of the same team is there? You know, it's so long ago.
Wow, that was cringy. Do you want this?
Is this just what the bored ultra-rich think that good gaming is? They just buy a VR headset and, like, think that they're playing the best?
They think that's, like, the future, so it's gotta be the best.
He's still talking to people.
I'm excited for the orchestra.
Yeah.
Always love the orchestra.
Imagine if they did this with Xenoblade, though.
Oh, I know.
That'd be so cool.
That's not an American company.
What does that matter? Oh, because they're racist, I see. Well, the music's always the best part of the show.
Yeah, as long as they have game music.
Yeah. Oh, right. And they don't get, like...
I wouldn't say the best part of the show.
You're right, I should have clarified.
The game music is the best part.
Their orchestra. I swear, if Genshin Impact beats Sonic at that, player's voice thing, I would be so sad for them.
But someone in this room is a murderer.
Reggie.
God.
You would take an air swig?
Yeah, that was terrible.
I really want to play that.
That's up
still,
for Game of the Year because it's got a cat in it.
I still want to play it.
I heard that was okay, but it's a Zelda game because Nintendo's not making 2D Zelda games. I've not heard of that one. It's gonna be Stray. It's because
it's gonna be Stray.
Because Stray's up for Game of the Year.
Very popular.
Yeah. Surprise!
I think I voted for Stray.
Yeah, it's because it's not going to be Game of the Year. They do this where they just like give stuff out.
Oh well, do you remember that year when Spider-Man wasn't nominated for anything?
Yeah, that was terrible. That was the year God of War won.
I know.
And I was like, I played both of these games, and you guys made the wrong choice. And I liked God of War. I'm not saying it was bad. Spider-Man was better.
I still want to play Stray. I like cats.
If you can name it Pepe, I might.
Just call your user Pepe.
Just name the cat Pepe.
And now we're streaming Stray live.
Like Pepe Simulator.
You guys know what a really good game is? Xenoblade 3.
Yeah, Xenoblade 3, really good.
Game. No, I'm just looking behind you.
Well, Pamela shattered his kneecaps.
I just assumed he wasn't human.
So yeah, the guy's running, but like the gun perfectly stays upright as he's running. That's just... It's the most unrealistic thing that these first-person shooters do. It drives me insane. Because like they obviously want you to be like this robot sliding around the ground and like perfectly being able to shoot, but...
I think they are robots.
They want you to jump or... Oh, that doesn't matter! I'm just talking about first-person shooters.
Okay, the next announcement, you have to say something nice for.
Okay, the next announcement, I will say one nice thing for and nothing else.
Very nice.
I'll say something very nice. Is this the next thing, or is this the same thing?
This is the same thing.
Okay, that doesn't count as the nice thing, because that wasn't nice.
How do we know when it's over?
How do we know when it's nice? That's what I'm thinking.
You gotta say something nice.
Okay.
You either say something nice or you say nothing at all, okay?
Got it. Something nice or nothing at all. If we, like, quickly speed through this next segment and I'm just dead silent,
the world
we'll know.
premiere.
Oh, dear.
You already failed.
No, wait. I liked Batman Arkham Asylum.
That's not nice about this game.
No, this looks like Suicide Squad.
Oh, but don't forget you can play those hundreds of games
I told-
on your PlayStation.
This actually is a great deal.
Just because it's a great deal doesn't mean it's the correct deal.
If you already made the bad decision of buying an Xbox, this is the best deal you can do.
You know what we should get? An announcement for Overcooked 3.
I was thinking, I can't imagine an actual human being laughing at any of these jokes. Like, I can't. Not even like cringy little 9-year-olds who just think that everything's funny. Naughty Dog. Oh, it's Last of Us 2
I was gonna say the next announcement you have to say something nice about, but then I saw it was Naughty Dog, which means it was Last of Us, and y'all know how you feel about that.
Not everybody. I haven't gotten to review them yet. And I enjoy the first game. Don't look at me like that.
I know you enjoy the first game. I thought it was just okay. I'd rather play Uncharted.
Yes. Oh, me too. I'd still say that the first Last of Us has a better story than any of the Uncharted games do, because the Uncharted games are more about playing an action movie, and the story doesn't matter as much.
Which I just like so much more. I like action movies.
Feather Lady.
I bet that dress cost over $1,000.
It looks like you took a $10 dress and you scratched it with one of those bathtub scratchies things. Just a ball of threads went everywhere.
I was gonna say it looks like it came from Goodwill, but okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. I think this is a really stupid nomination thing that they're adding here.
Well, yeah, when we could just be doing genres that came out this year.
Yeah, why don't we just do genres? Like, please. There's so many things we ignore.
Yeah, like, I
guess there was a lot of video game stuff that came out this year that wasn't actually a video game.
Yeah, so, okay,
whatever.
But it's the VGAs, it's the Video Game Awards, not...
I know, that's why I don't care for this one. League of Legends is like...
I was interested in it at one point because I liked the art, but then I saw the art up close.
The art?
Yeah.
Turned you on and turned you off.
Yes.
I think what turned me off was the people who play League of Legends don't shut up about it.
I don't know
That's not how you get someone interested in a game.
Anybody who plays it. That's how Monster Hunter fans are.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, like extreme Monster Hunter fans. They just want it. They want you to play it so people
play
will
nothing
join
else.
them.
Yeah. Like, how dare you not play Monster Hunter Rise? Like,
I know. Well, and then they all want you to play it because it has to be multiplayer to defeat some of the stuff. And, like...
You know, I don't like fighting games, but Tekken 8 looks cool.
It does. Tekken 8 looks really cool.
That Street Fighter? Nah, man. That Street Fighter? Tekken 8. Is this the Man in the Lighthouse? Or is this the performance? What's going on here? Is this the stage? So if this is their stage and they're doing a performance...
I thought we were talking about Tekken.
We were talking about Tekken.
I thought they were talking about Tekken.
He was talking about stuff coming up in the show later.
Oh.
Trying to keep you watching. Yeah, this is a performance.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
Do you remember when they did the Days Gone performance? That was terrible.
Yeah, I'm thinking this is the Kojima game.
Oh, no, this is Star Wars.
Oh, it's Star... Alright, I'm a P.
Toodles. That's why people were cheering. I was trying to figure out why people are cheering. I'm gonna stretch.
How does it look?
It's pretty fun, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I mean, there's gonna be money behind it, so
yeah,
it better
looks like
be
there's
fun.
There's money behind it.
Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Ooh, did that actually react to where he happened to swing?
The world traversing looked really cool.
Oh yeah?
To be honest, yeah.
You know,
I mean, it's EA, so you're not gonna give it money anyway.
It kind of reminds me of the Star Ocean. Is he really? Yeah, see, Jeff Keighley's in league with EA and Activision and all that stuff. So he, like, the only reason he even mentioned anything last year about Activision not showing up, because it was, like, a huge public backcry thing, and he was going to lose a ton of viewers if he let them in, so... it's like a dumb political thing, and I just don't care for it, but... Games like this, though, that new Star Ocean game, that looks good. It looks like everything like
I have been so hurt by Star Ocean, I can't play the game anymore.
You might watch some trailers and change your mind.
It has hurt me deeply.
Okay.
Bounced off that game 4 times.
Which one?
Till the end of time.
Alright, if you've played Star Ocean till the end of time, tell Kim that she played the wrong one or something.
Yeah, if you tell me that was like, oh man, that was like the worst one.
It's like, oh, Alex, your first Final Fantasy game was Crystal Chronicles? It was, by the way. Like, what's wrong with you? That's not the right one. That's nothing like the rest of the games. It's not. Huh. Hey, creators of Celeste.
You like that game.
That game is great.
They won an award a few years ago.
They were up for Game of the Year and didn't win a few years ago.
Yeah, but I think they got an award for music or something.
They won something. They won something, yeah. There's like always one indie game on the list for Game of the Year, and it usually never wins. It's usually the show's a joke.
You should be watching this. You'd probably like.
I am watching it. Is this a Metroidvania instead? By the Celeste people?
Celeste isn't a Metroidvania.
No, it's not.
I know nothing about Celeste.
Oh, you thought it was a Metroidvania?
Yeah, I thought it was a Metroidvania.
Because that's why I played it? No. No, it's more like a linear platformer that's very challenging, has lots of like alternate paths you can go to get optional things that do nothing. The game even told you it does nothing. It's just because you feel good as a player to get it.
I think you're sold on this if it's a Metroidvania made by the Celeste
Yes,
team.
I definitely am.
Pretty much, if it's an indie game and you follow it up with Metroidvania, Alex is probably gonna play.
There's a ton of those, though, so I really have to weed them out, but...
You have played a ton of them. Like, a ton of them I don't even remember.
Sure. This is a very talented developer, though, so... If that's what's going on, then, they might have me. It didn't tell me anything. Okay.
I like the title.
Yeah, sure, 24? Oof. Okay. Shut the hell off,
You're an indie developer.
Hey, you remember a few years ago when, Perfect Dark got announced and then nothing happened?
But you know what else got announced that year? Sephiroth for Smash.
Sephiroth. Yeah, it got announced. That's how long it was.
I'm still terrible as playing as him.
He's so much fun.
So
I love
bad at
playing as Sephiroth. Who is this, Legendary?
I don't know. It doesn't really look interesting at all.
Yeah,
Didn't
it looks
they
like...
already show this? I don't know.
I don't know.
You know what I still want to do? I still want to get to the very end battle in FF7 again for you, and then...
Let me play it?
Yeah, that's your dabble day. That's what I want you to do.
Sure, I would definitely do that.
It's going to be the 100% complete FF7, so...
Oh, okay. So I'm going to have a very high level.
Yes.
And ultimate weapons and summons and everything.
Yeah.
It's going to be a breeze.
Fun. But you'll get to play it finally. That's all
Yeah.
I want. I just want
Yeah.
you to play the end of the game finally.
That way I'll get to say that I finished the game. Because that's technically true.
That's what... How many games am I going to play for you now? I'm also playing Royal for you.
Yeah. It was Dune, by the way, so maybe Zach's excited. Zach loves Dune.
That doesn't look like his kind of game.
Well, I had a feeling it was Dune because of the giant worm thing that came out of sand.
Well, was he even excited about the new movie that came out?
I don't know.
He loves Dune. Like, that's one of his favorite franchises.
If anything, game-wise, he was more excited about that GBA game that, like, leaked that was supposed to be a Dune game and they had to rebrand it as something else and they finished it. It'd be cool as a trailer for the Witcher remake.
Yeah, but, like, you gotta fight, like, dragons and stuff.
Not in Witcher 1.
This is Forspoken. I was just trying to make a joke.
Oh, I'm not talking about Forspoken. I'm fighting, like, freaking dragons, and I, like, have magic? Oh my god, this is, like, so totally rad.
The gameplay looked so good. I'm so upset.
And it crashed.
Oh, of course it crashed. Hey, she hasn't said anything, so I guess you don't need to take a sip of water.
I think they learned a very hard lesson. They were trending on Twitter that was so big. Like, people were slamming them. And then random dubstep at the end. PS5 exclusive. Whatever. I don't have one anyway.
Yeah, but we're gonna need one.
I know. We're gonna need. I'm gonna need one of those, and we have like no money. Like, even if one of them like popped up in stock somewhere,
some stupid custom controllers.
we couldn't even like put our bank in the red. Like, we could not even possibly get it. We don't even have that much money to buy one. What were you saying?
These were those custom controllers
I know.
that Xbox had.
I don't care about.
I just thought they were funny looking because they
Oh.
were really bad
You
designs.
see the Sonic ones that are fuzzy?
That's not okay.
No. Imagine cleaning that thing. Has there been a single interesting thing that you would want to play so far?
Viewfinder.
Viewfinder? Okay. I don't know anything about that Celeste team's other game, but I'd play that. But there's nothing like getting me really excited yet.
I think I'd consider playing that Bayonetta game.
That's so weird. You haven't even played a Bayonetta game.
No, they don't look that interesting to me, to be honest.
Maybe that's why I'm looking at like playing Bayonetta games. It turns me off looking at that one.
I'm turned off looking at Bayonetta again. I would rather just try Astral Chain because
Sure, that looks good too.
it's such an old game now.
Don't call that old. That makes the games that I'm playing now archaic.
They are. They're classic.
Right.
What's sad?
Wait, what was that? I made a tweet about this lately. I said, like, as soon as you find yourself referring to the game in the past tense, it's old. If it is more than a decade old, but you still refer to it in the present tense, it's classic. Make it a thing. That's how to tell the difference. What's retro, then?
Crappy old game.
Retro? Come on, I love old games.
You know what's sad?
What?
I think if Genshin Impact wasn't annoyingly like freemium and like gotchas.
Oh yeah.
I'd probably play it.
I would have done the same. Yeah, it's
I
the
like
freemium
the art
crap.
style and everything. I would have enjoyed it. But
You should just play Xeno games then.
I
That's what you
will.
want.
I love Xenoblade.
You would probably even like 2. I'm just really harsh on things that I like.
No, I can't handle the battle system in that. You stand there and it's just like...
I think you should still give it a try after you beat 2 and 3, or 1 and 3.
Well, this is the order I'm
If 4
playing
doesn't
now.
come
I'm
out.
playing 3, 1, 2, then if that's the case.
Sony Interactive. Is this Kojima? Death Stranding 2? Or just a new game? New IP?
I would think he would just do a new IP.
I hope he does, because Death Stranding was just a weird experiment. No, it's Death Stranding 2.
It's a bummer. I think someone just needs to give him some restrictions, and I think he could make something amazing.
He fights them so hard. That's what happened to Metal Gear 5. I'm sure he's a very talented and smart guy. I bet this is probably going to learn so much from the first one. Or he's so full of himself at this point that, no, he's going to fight against what people criticize.
They just give him blank paychecks.
Yeah, they do. They give him blank paychecks. See, Death Stranding was like a fine thing that he did, but it wasn't like a Metal Gear. You know, it wasn't like I want to like really be in that universe and keep getting more.
We just gave Metal Gear Solid like our highest of rankings.
Yeah, watch the last Hitbox. Or next. Hold on, next. That hasn't come out yet. Kim just spoiled something really big on accident.
Are we still calling him Norman Fetus?
Norman Fetus. Yeah, right. What is he, Norman
fun.
Toddler now? Oh, it broke again.
Okay, so what was your least favorite part about Death Stranding then? That would make you not want to play 2?
The gameplay just didn't...
Yeah,
That's the game itself.
I thought it was the game.
Yeah, it's the game itself. And then even when I just said, okay, fine, I'm just gonna watch a game movie, and if the movie gets me interested, I'll play the game, even though I don't think the game looks fun. And I didn't like the movie. Boy, wouldn't it be so cool if you got to make a new Metal Gear Solid? Like a real one?
I don't know. I'm worried it would get just really weird. Even
Metal
5,
Gear's weird.
Even 5 was starting to toe that line.
Yeah, it was. 5 was getting a little too far.
He's just a little too full of himself. I can't get behind him. As much as I love Metal Gear, he's just a little too full of himself now. I'm telling you.
I don't know. On Twitter, he seems like a great guy.
Really?
Yeah, he does.
I feel like he's going the way of Alan Moore. I
don't think he's that far. Never mind. He's pretty full of himself. He's calling it DS2.
I wish Square would have given us a different name than FF7R again, because now we got.
Yeah, now you can't.
We can't just say FF7R. Now we gotta say FF7R2.
Well, that's. I guess. I don't know.
That's good. He's working on a different IP.
Yeah, that's
too.
good.
That's good to hear.
He's a busy guy. He's very ambitious. That's to his own detriment sometimes. He's just very ambitious.
Along with those people at Monolith.
Oh my gosh, Monolith. Yeah.
Great ideas. So they're not going to show actual gameplay
Gameplay.
footage.
Yeah.
I like your stage setup this time. I'm going to say something nice.
Sure. The stage looks cool.
You mean Xenoblade 3?
It's up there, I think.
In defense, I do not know the story of Elden Ring, but I'm sure it's amazing. So,
God of War is great. Elden Ring is just like an atmospheric kind of a Hollow Knight, Dark Souls thing. It's a Dark Souls.
The God of War story is really good, but it's just like more of the same gameplay.
But yeah, it's just part 2.
Oh, it wasn't even in Best Narrative?
Not?
No.
You didn't even put... Oh my gosh.
Missed opportunity.
That's awful.
In Elden Ring's defense, I assume the story is very minimal.
It is.
Like the other games.
I heard a lot of people arguing about this one too, saying like, oh, it should be Elden Ring, but other people saying like, oh, there's no story in Elden Ring. Like, yes, there is. It's world building.
Like I feel like that shouldn't be up for narrative too, just because of the way that it's told.
The award is just, it's just phrased poorly. Man, they didn't even nominate Xenoblade for this.
That story was phenomenal.
Their bias is painful.
Yeah, it is. Because instead of giving it to a game that also had a good story, they'll just nominate the same game for every single...
Yeah, that's what they do. Like, that was basically
award.
the Game of the Year games, except, like, Stray and Xenoblade, right?
Yeah. Yeah, Plague's
Which
Tale
Xenoblade's there mostly because of its story. Well, in
Elden
the
Ring.
music and the art style and the gameplay, it's everything. But
Gameplay of Tekken 8.
okay. Wait, so we didn't see gameplay before?
Aw, bummer. I thought
wasn't
that
gameplay?
was gameplay.
I thought that was gameplay. It looked so good.
he has told us a lot of lies so far.
Yeah, Jeff Keighley is just...
You said that this is the second
He is a
Mario
lie.
intro.
He's a
Mario
walking
trailer.
lie in ugly sneakers. This isn't gameplay either. I want to see a panda and a kangaroo and all the other weird stuff. Hold on, that was gameplay?
I don't know. I told you, he probably has no idea what he was talking about.
This man.
I don't know.
Art direction. Xenoblade's not here either.
Xenoblade 3 has amazing art direction. You know,
my
I'm
God.
gonna give it to Stray out of all of these. Okay.
Okay, the art direction in Elden Ring is amazing.
Okay,
so yes.
how about this? It looks pretty, but I think Xenoblade has a better art direction.
Yes.
Art direction
Yeah.
and graphics are different things to me.
Oh, yeah, I know.
It's
obviously
a VR
not
game.
mad, who cares?
See, AR, VR, AR.
Sim strategy. Mario Rabbids.
You know what?
People love that game.
Planet Zoo's still getting updates. Counts.
Yeah. Oh my.
14. Give it to 14.
It actually just they closed out Endwalker. It's finally over.
That's never a good sign when they said when we announced it first last year.
Yeah, he
Same
says
thing.
like one of those lines every year too. Why does it matter that it's 1889 but you're gonna have all this magic whatnot?
Is it a mobile game?
No. No, there's actual gameplay in there. Yeah, I remember them showing this off. I thought it looked stupid.
I don't remember them showing it off. But they lost me when they said surviving crafting horror open world game.
Right, yeah.
They almost had me at Eldritch Creatures.
Yeah, that made me raise my eyebrow, but no.
Open world crafting horror game. It's like
John,
it's trying to be too many things.
Maybe there's too many things, but I think it's just the ones that they
You
chose.
need to find a reaction to this game last year and just insert it again. Because I don't remember it.
You know what? It probably didn't even make it into the clips.
I think I was excited about it, though.
Yeah, but now that you know it was, you know, what it is. Another Game Pass ad. Is this the same commercial?
Probably. I know, he just said he was going to make it short this year.
Yeah, I know. Friggin' liar.
He's a liar.
You get an exclusive chance for 10% off of the Samsung 990 Pro SSD.
Ooh.
Whoa!
10%!
10%!
Just another dumb category.
It is.
I'm not sure what this category means and why they're all indie games.
I don't think they know what it means. I could have sworn we already had 3 Baldur's Gate games.
It doesn't look good. The animation was really low budget.
It was fine. Like, the worst animation was just like lip syncing was completely off, but whatever.
I mean, I didn't know
It's
they were
probably a
making
very
three.
large game, so that the bigger the game is, the more I forgive stuff like the little things like that.
Sure, yeah, because you know Monolith can do it, but nobody.
Okay,
else
but nobody
can
else
do
is
it.
Monolith. Yeah.
Come on, can we just hear from Team Cherry? I didn't even think about them because I forgot that they lied to us again.
Yeah. Oh, I don't even believe pre-orders anymore because I pre-ordered Prime 4
It's
and
still sitting in my Amazon orders.
yeah.
Although I should just
Since
delete
what?
it because
17?
yeah, since 2017. I should just delete it because clearly, if you can order this big version of it,
I will.
you're going to.
I will. And we're gonna have to cancel the other one that I've held for years. But in case they don't do it, there we go. Then we got it.
I don't think that's gonna be honored.
Oh yeah, the discount after all that time. Come on.
Oh, that's right. We did get it like on discount. We were like, oh, there's this big Prime deal. Let's order it.
It was like 20% off or something. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was a good deal because we also got like Super Mario Party. We got like 5 different games, and
Yeah.
we're like, all right.
Do I want one or did I win one?
Did you win one? Do you?
You
want
think
one?
they would email me every minute?
Yeah.
Sorry, you're not a winner. Sorry,
Yeah,
you're not a
they
winner.
would.
Sorry, you're not a winner.
I think they would.
Fire Emblem is what we get at the Game Awards? Are you kidding me?
You know, I think I'd like 3 houses.
You probably would. You won't even like Engage.
I don't know. I don't really like the aesthetic of that one as much. Okay,
Oh,
well now
just
they're
being
in
added.
Engage.
Yeah, now they're in the game. Yeah, of course they are.
It's the main protagonist in Engage. I'm not.
From my understanding, based on which direction you waver for like which sides, their hair and like whole outfit changes to like more red or more blue.
I hate that. I
think it's stupid.
I hate
but
that so much.
Whatever. Fire Emblem can be Fire Emblem. It does not offend me because I do not play it. All that offends me is that Nintendo treats Fire Emblem like their Final Fantasy franchise when they're sitting on the Xeno series. His name really is Genova.
It was like an advertisement for PUBG, but also Wendy's, but
and Grubhub.
And Grubhub.
Then the Michelin Tire Man comes out and tells you that you gotta shave your balls from Manscaped and it never ends.
I love those Manscaped commercials.
They didn't ask me to make one for them. I could have certainly done that.
I thought Diablo Immortal was already getting shut down too because people like thought it was like the worst. What, gotcha?
This show is about paying your way in to get in people's faces. It's not about quality, so don't go there. Yeah, of course it wasn't. What is this?
More Diablo, I assume.
Oh. You mean the nice CG cutscenes before they show you that the game doesn't look anything like that?
Yeah.
I hate that kind of stuff. Just show me the game. I don't play games to watch movies.
Yeah, so it's kind of funny because like back when we were growing up, this is all the kind of stuff they would show us, and you would never see gameplay until you picked up the actual
like Final
game.
Fantasy VII ads are just the CG cutscenes, and then that sold the game, and people played it, and no one questioned that Cloud just looked like he had 40 polys total.
But then, like, nowadays, if you don't show gameplay, like, I'm not buying you.
Yeah, it's way too much competition. I'm not buying it.
Whatever happened to that Magic, like, RPG combat game or whatever it was?
Magic the Gathering?
Yeah. You remember they announced that, like, 2 years ago?
Hasbro has been pushing so much Magic stuff lately, and they're getting so greedy that I don't think they can actually sustain any of their products.
Hey, it's not a mobile game, it's an actual mainline game.
Yeah, the gameplay looked great.
Yeah, right.
Wasn't that cutscene incredible, Kim?
Yep.
It was a nice cutscene.
Actually wasn't a very interesting cutscene.
See, Kim, the show can't be over. We didn't do best sport/racing game. Hey, Mario Kart. Mario Kart was updated this year with new DLC. Why was that not on here?
We're gonna say that every time.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, give Splatoon something. There you go.
I don't play Splatoon.
That game is huge in Japan.
But, like, I see the appeal of it, you know?
It's not even an audio design. What the heck is it?
They got specifically designed flutes for that game.
Yeah, like you can't try any harder for your music than Monolith did. I can't remember a single... It's gonna be Nibelian. I can't remember a single track from any of the God of War games. Other than the first one. Oh, Kratos.
Oh, Kratos.
It's not Nibelian? Oh, that's awful. No, I don't know anything about the Ludwig guy, but man, we lost a lot with Nibelian.
I mean, I'm gonna be really upset because I bet Zelda's gonna win this one.
It should, yeah.
But it should be 16.
Hogwarts has no right to be on this list.
Why should Resi 4
remake
be an anticipated game when it's a remake?
Legend of Zelda.
Yeah, see, I told you it was gonna be that.
Yeah.
Even though it's not doing anything different.
No, it's the same game again.
Whereas FF16 is going like back to its roots.
I told you, this is not about quality.
Like redoing it.
Kim, this show is a popularity contest. It is not about quality.
Haven't we seen enough Horizon already?
I mean, Horizon was nominated for Game of the Year. You know something's wrong.
We saw a VR game already.
To be fair, I didn't play this one.
So?
I don't know. It might be better.
But everybody thought the first one was amazing.
Yeah, I hated the first one. Well, the review was mixed. My review was mixed at best, so let's leave it at that.
Yeah, you didn't say you hated the gameplay necessarily.
Yeah, I just thought that the story was so awful, it permeated the gameplay and ruined it that way. I still played a ton of it. And I
finished the game.
Yeah, I finished the game. I played a lot of it.
So it's just a free
Some
DLC
expansion.
update?
You think it's free.
My bad.
The last one, for Frozen Wilds or whatever it was that wasn't free.
How much was that?
I don't know. You think I looked it up to pay for it? Get out of your mind.
I just assumed you knew the base price of most.
Nah, probably
DLCs.
30.
Yes, even the Hollywood sign is in spare. And now, please welcome.
See, that was pretty cringy, but I have no water to give you.
Many years of action, and these are the ones that truly kick ass.
This kicks ass.
Best action game.
That was terrible. Unfortunately, Bayonetta 3 has a lot of problems. I hear people really don't like that.
Really?
It's a shame, yeah. I wanted it to be good, but compared to Call of Duty and Neon White, yeah. Oh, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Never mind, I'm gonna have to say Bayonetta. Oof, that's the lineup. Oof, rough. Well,
did
people
you
like
vote?
I don't think I did. See, I mean, it's the least of the evils, so I guess there
Hey,
you go.
Nintendo's gotten 2 awards now. at
Yeah,
least.
Doug Bowser had a reason for flying out here.
Yeah.
You know it's a problem, and they know that they are snubbing Nintendo because only Doug Bowser shows up. It's not like any of the directors or the producers or anybody else comes. It has to just be him because they don't give him anything. I heard this game tanked.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it just because of the whole voice actress discrepancy thing?
I don't think so. No, I think in the end she might have accidentally made more sales for the game by making a bigger deal of it and then realizing like she was lying and the whole thing happened. So that is Platinum. That new Bayonetta spin-off
Yeah, it
is
was
still Platinum?
Yeah.
I think that was why I was looking at it like, that doesn't look right. I don't know. It was like a very Alice in Wonderland thing. I guess they're doing it with like the Cereza age and doing her learning the demons and the witch thing. That could be okay.
I thought it was an interesting idea, personally.
Yeah,
I think I would enjoy it.
I think maybe just the way it was presented to me, I was like, this is not what I want to see for Bayonetta.
First, let's head to Japan for a special announcement.
It's like you said that like it was a curse word or something. Had to head to Japan. Did you know that Japan makes video games? Bamco.
Bamco.
What you doing, Bamco? I hate your new logo, by the way. I hate it.
I don't think it's bad.
Graphic design is my
I
passion.
don't think it's terrible. I like their old one better.
Yeah, their old guitar pick.
Yeah.
Sure. It's not even the same colors. Like why?
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh,
Oh, boy.
no.
Oh no.
Oh no, all these words are bad. They said Amazon games, multiplayer, online. No, I'm done.
Bamco's really hit or miss. Actually, Bamco's kind of like, it's a game and then it misses sometimes. Like,
Oh, that's rough.
their older ones are just a lot better
You know,
than what they're putting out now, I feel like.
The newest one I played is actually God Eater 3, and it's quite good. Okay, I played Scarlet Nexus, and that would...
That's newer than God
Yeah,
Eater
I
3.
tried Scarlet Nexus, and
Yeah.
boy, that game was
Yeah.
yuck.
This looks like a gotcha game.
What do you mean, like, low-budget anime? Is that what a gacha game looks like?
Yeah.
Now we know that. That one shot was the best looking shot with like the big open area. And then everything else I'm not caring about.
I mean, I haven't seen any gameplay.
That, that was almost
gameplay.
gameplay.
I was just so upset by Scarlet Nexus. I don't think I
Yeah,
could.
boy, that
Is
that
it the
was
last
so...
newest thing we've played?
I think
by
it
them?
was the newest thing from them that I've played, yeah. To be fair, I think I only got like 30 minutes into that game. I couldn't take it. It hurt me.
It was the cutscenes.
I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, the way it
If
was
they
written,
didn't
everything.
I
It was
don't
just...
even know if I think I could have handled the writing if they actually animated the cutscenes. Because remember, that was another thing. They
So this
like,
is some
stopped.
new IP. Okay.
Yeah, it's a new IP.
I'm glad they're making new IPs still. And not making sequels.
Yeah,
Because
but
the Scarlet
it's with
Nexus 2,
Amazon
that would have
games.
sucked.
It's with Amazon games.
I know. Yeah, it's already doomed. At least it didn't look great, you know, because then I'd be like, oh, darn it, now what? It's got a lot of cinematics. I want to see what the gameplay is, because this actually looks... Oh, never mind, it's a shooter. I'm out. I was going to say the creatures in the world and everything
I
looks
did
really
like the
nice.
creature design.
And then as soon as it turned into a shooter, I was like, oh, never mind, it's one of these.
Looks like some weird
probably
hybrid between like Resident Evil and like
Remnant. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, okay,
that makes
never mind.
sense.
That aesthetic made sense now.
What? That's Transformers?
That was Transformers.
Okay. That's the most interesting Transformers game I've ever seen.
From the Muppets.
I've never been interested in any of the Transformers game.
You know what? It's time for Muppets.
The award for best game direction. Stick around.
Yes, that was a very important game direction. A a 180. That's what they did.
They did a 180.
That direction is the best direction. A 180.
But they still took elements from 2.
They did.
It
yeah.
felt like
and
it
they
was
did it in a
completely-
way that like made it seem like I have fond memories of the game when I after playing it I was like, but I didn't.
You
That's
didn't.
true magic. To make me go to a game I did not like and go, yeah, that wasn't so bad.
You know what game creator's never gonna do that?
The Shadow of the Colossus Ico group,
No, yeah.
Pokemon.
Game Freak. They're never gonna make you be like.
I don't know. I
Bad game.
ran. Now, to be fair, I randomly booted up Legends Arceus like the other day, and I was playing that, and
Yeah, but you weren't playing it for the game.
I have the gameplay
You were
loop.
playing it for shiny.
Yeah, I was shiny hunting it, but still, that's the game. I was playing. It was fun.
It's not the game. You weren't going and doing side
There's
quests
nothing.
for people.
No, there's no
You
side quest.
weren't-
There's like nothing else to do. The game is so barren.
You know what game we never played that I was really sad about?
Mhm.
Is it Ghostwire or something like that?
Yeah. Well, it's expansive, and
Yeah, but the game looked really cool.
it does. Yeah, it still does. It only came out like what, last year?
Yeah.
You're still allowed to play
I'm
it.
just bummed we never played it.
We're not paying attention. At the end of this, there's like a logo that's gonna pop up. And gonna be, whoa! I'm waiting for some exciting thing to happen.
I
This
don't
this
know.
show.
It just looks more Elden Ringy again to me.
Shit.
Everything looks like Elden Ring.
I know. That's what happens. Whenever we get one really big game, everybody copies it.
But they're not because they had to have been in the same
I
production
know.
during
It's
that
an
time.
aesthetic
so
thing,
it's
but like how the past few years we've been getting a ton of Breath of the Wild like games. That's because the development started when
I'm so
when it
happy
came
to
out.
know that Monolith is responsible for most of that.
Yeah, that was Monolith that did all the world design and everything.
Either it's a new IP or we would have known what
Is
it
this
by
King
now.
Kong and Godzilla?
No, I'm saying it's a
Reboot
weird
Shadow of the Colossus.
Colossus.
I was gonna know that if you really did like Shadow of the Colossus like that, that would be the way to
No,
make the
it's a
game
different
everything that it's
IP.
supposed to.
It's
Yeah.
a VR game. Okay. In Fall Guys' defense, if I played this for like 10 minutes,
You'd probably love this
I would
stupid
love
game.
it.
You would love this
I
stupid
would
game.
absolutely love it. But
I think you
did-
would like the Kirby knockoff one more though, because it's Kirby and strawberries and cake and, burgers
Clover would like
and yeah.
gourmet. What is it? I already forgot what it's called. Gourmet buffet.
It's not Gourmet Race because that's the actual
Buffet
Why didn't they call
Kirby?
it Gourmet Race? Why did they not call it Gourmet Race?
You want to talk about this now?
Why did they not call that game Gourmet Race?
Dream buffet. That's what
It's Dream Buffet. Hey, it's Toad. Hello! I'm the best!
Oh, it's okay. He's a funny guy.
This movie comes out on my birthday, and it makes me really uncomfortable.
See, that joke doesn't even land if the Mario franchise has a character called Cappy
Yeah,
and is a hat.
I know.
It just doesn't work.
I don't think he knows that.
Probably not. Most voice actors don't really know
No.
anything.
Some voice actors don't even realize they're making something for a game, not a movie.
Yeah.
That was it? Okay, well, sure.
He had a cartridge blow joke. It was funny.
Yeah, fun fact, I almost named the Hitbox series Cartridge Blow. It was gonna be called Cartridge Blow. But she didn't let me. This is what Xenoblade's up for, right? Because I know it was only up for
So.
2 things: Game of the Year and one other thing.
Why is it I always enjoy the Muppets part of the show the best?
Yeah. What? No, the orchestra.
I do like the orchestra.
Yeah, the orchestra first, and then if they get a Muppet. So I swear they didn't have a Muppet last year. I'm pretty sure they didn't. Yes.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
The music's so great in that game.
Just give it something, because I know it's not winning Game of the Year.
God of War Ragnarok.
No. It's gonna sweep the whole thing. I'm not joking. Didn't it just win the other music award too? I wanted Xenoblade to win an award from a Muppet.
Would that be your highlight if that were the case?
Yes.
Handcrafted flutes individually.
The bias is real.
Handcrafted flutes.
If they actually asked game review sites and journalists and publications from around the world and not just their super biased little niche corner of games that they like,
In like what, Los Angeles? Where are they at?
yeah, we'd have a very different show. It's not that this is bad, it's that they're not being fair to the rest of the industry. And they claim that they're like, oh, we love everything, we're here to celebrate games from, the
That's
whole
the
year.
definition of being bad. you just described what the definition of being bad is.
Okay, they're biased. Bias is bad.
Action RPG. I
Don't
like those
nod,
words.
focus. Yeah, yep.
I
Those
like
are good
those
things.
words.
Elden Ring hasn't won anything yet.
Probably because it's Game of the Year. I'm okay
If
with
it's
that.
not, that's gonna be disgusting.
Someone's getting the Spider-Man treatment. It's
Yeah,
either
somebody's-
Xenoblade or it's Elden Ring right now. That's what's going on.
Right, yeah, there's no other option. Someone's getting a Spider-Man treatment.
If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go. What was that? 20?
Oh, I don't remember.
2020?
No. It was 18. I think it was 18.
2018?
I don't think we filmed that. That was too far back.
Maybe not, because I think we were sitting
I
downstairs.
watched it downstairs. Because I remember just like leaving the room too many times, like,
Because I was almost falling asleep at the end of it because it went too late at night.
Yeah, speaking of falling asleep. Thanks for the gameplay.
Yeah.
Oh, here.
Oh,
Thank
okay,
you.
okay.
Oh, come on!
come on.
Oh, come on!
I might have been interested in that.
I know, like, it finally got interesting at the
said
very end of it.
Action RPG, and you kind of had
You didn't show me
in.
any of that. I want to reiterate what Jeff said at the beginning of this, and he says it at the beginning of like every show. This is the biggest one ever. I'm so excited. There's so many cool games. You're gonna lose your mind. And then he shows just like the most mundane stuff, like, oh, next year's gonna suck, isn't it?
That's fine. I have so much to
I
catch
know,
up
yeah, that's
on.
fine, but
You, on the other hand, actually could go with getting a new game.
yes, I'm playing lots of old games, very old games.
Hey, you're getting Crisis Core next week.
That's true. That's new. That's actually. There's only like 2 new games I'm playing this year. Is there anything else other than Crisis Core and Xenoblade? Pokemon Legends Arceus. That technically
That did
came out
come
this
out.
year. You wouldn't know that because it was nominated for nothing. Shouldn't have been, but still.
Are you sure that came out this year?
Yes, January. They should have held off and made it their
Yeah, because
November
then they could
release.
have like refined that game.
Yeah, like finish
if
the
it was
game.
better.
It's not done. Add like an actual story that, doesn't suck donkey balls.
Add more side quests.
Yeah, make the environments actually work
interesting.
together in one big thing and stop segmenting it.
Fix your poppin'. Just fix your
Oh
poppin'.
my god, the graphic problems. Yeah, there's a never-ending list of problems with Legend Arceus. I made a review. Just watch that instead.
Are we still watching Warhammer?
I don't know.
It's just so sad because, like, visually, so many games just blend together anymore.
Well, it's because they all show off their CG trailers and they're not showing gameplay. If they showed gameplay, it'd be different.
I feel like this is a mobile Defend the Fortress game.
It kind of looks like it could, but you never know until they stop doing the CG crap. Oh, you think that the player is the one setting up the traps?
Mm-hmm.
Build.
Build.
What? I'm confused. Right. Oh, so you play other people's. So it's a Little Big Planet thing. You build the levels and
Yeah.
you infiltrate. Okay. That's
okay.
fine.
Not my game.
No,
but that's
yeah, I
fine.
wouldn't play it, but that's a cool idea. Meet your man. That's a good name. Just kidding. That's stupid. I'm kidding again. It's fine. It's terrible. What were they thinking? It's so funny.
What did Katamari win?
I just started
missed
listening and all I heard was, and the winner was Katamari. Like, hold on, what? Yeah, the other Nintendo games won something. I'm surprised. Kirby and Splatoon won something, and Xenoblade is
And
seriously going to
Bayonetta.
go in here and walk. And Bayonetta, and Xenoblade's coming in and walking away with nothing. This show.
Someone, I'm telling you,
Someone messed up hard.
Somebody's getting Spider-Man. That's what
Yeah,
I'm coining that term
Like,
now.
are you really want to tell me with a straight face that Bayonetta, Splatoon 3, and Kirby in the Forgotten Land are all better than Xenoblade Chronicles 3? Are you out of your mind? Kirby's great. Splatoon, I hear, is great. Bayonetta's alright. But Xenoblade 3 is one of the best RPGs ever, and it just came out, and it's being ignored. Are we seriously watching a football game?
Yeah, but with like orcs and minotaurs and dwarfs.
Oh, that changes everything.
And dice.
And dice. Oh my god.
This is the third one of it.
There's a third. Oh my god. Hey, look, Witcher. I love Witcher. A trailer for their PS5 update.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I thought about picking up that game again the other day.
You have so much more to do. Play 1 and 2, darn it. Play 2, because
I
1's
know,
being remade.
I'm just like, I left Geralt on my PS4 under a bridge in Novigrad, and I think about that sometimes.
Oh, it's not out yet. I thought it was already out. Never mind. I've seen so many trailers and screenshots online. Oh my god.
And you know what other game I thought about picking up again? FF7R because I haven't finished hard mode.
Yeah, you technically never finished. Yeah.
What
this is
Geralt
messed
in?
up. Fortnite. This is Fortnite, This is Fortnite.
This is not Fortnite. This is that other new thing that just came out.
They all look the same. So it's the thing like Fortnite that's not Fortnite? That's Fortnite!
Oh, it is Fortnite. Oh, that makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Is it Samus in there,
was
though,
in
too?
No, Geralt was in Fortnite before Smash Brothers.
Oh, God. It's the 90s mascot.
It's this kind of stupid stuff that they stopped doing from their first show that I miss. It's like when they had like Portal 3 or Portal 2 stuff. They had like guys swinging in from portals and stuff. It was so cool. Excuse me?
If it is a co-op party game, I'm kind of in on that. I've never been a fan of Crash, though.
Yeah, I've never been a huge fan of Crash either. I respect Crash, but that's about it. Toys for Bob did the last ones, but Toys for Bob, from last I heard, was told to stop working on it and start making Call of Duty. So
that just doesn't sound right.
It's good to see that they're at least doing something.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not playing it.
No.
Just a weird category again.
Yeah, it's a weird one because you never really know what they're talking about, and then a lot of times people just vote for their favorite game in a lineup of these, and they don't.
They don't actually know the accessibility features of the game.
They're supposed to be here for their features of accessibility. They'll let more people play them, and I forgot that Return to Monkey Island came out this year.
It sure did.
Yeah, it's winning everything.
Maybe it's not getting Game of the Year because
I wouldn't be surprised. It's winning everything. And keep in mind, a different person is accepting each award. If it were like a Nintendo game that was sweeping, it would be Doug Bowser the whole time because they know that they get snubbed here. At least they came out right away and said, "You will not recognize this."
That was pretty nice. Nice change of pace. I like that.
It's got the McConaughey hand in the background. This is cool looking, whatever it is.
Ew. Ugh.
Kind of reminded me of Dark Souls more than anything. Yes, getting a lot of Dark Souls vibes here, and that's a good thing.
What did the game say it was?
Lords of Shadow or something. It was really corny.
Lords of Eden?
Fallen. We were both wrong.
Wish list now. What does that mean?
Dare to hope. What does that mean?
Let's get that. Let's take that off.
Coming March 28th, 2023. So let's roll it.
Oh, come on.
The nominees for Best Role-Playing Game: Elden Ring.
Oh, this is...
Hey, there's Arceus.
Pokemon Legends Arceus.
It was up there.
Triangle Strategy.
Don't you dare say that that's better than Xenoblade.
And the Game Award goes to...
Give Elden Ring something. Yeah, there.
Okay. I actually would have been okay with...
Almost any of those.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Don't you dare Genshin Impact this.
I'm hoping it's Elden Ring. I would assume.
At least he's acknowledging that so many fake accounts and stuff were for Genshin Impact. Because supposedly if Genshin Impact won, they got a bunch of free stuff. Ew. Ew.
Because they were bribing their players.
They bribed the players to win. That's so gross. Why would they let that happen? Oh, I feel so bad for Sonic.
Okay, Elden Ring got other stuff. Maybe Xenoblade is the game of the year.
There's no.
Or it's getting Spider-Man.
It's getting nothing.
Spider-Man. What year did that? I want to refer people to that year.
18. Best action adventure game usually ends up being the game of the year. Except last year.
I don't feel like this should be a category.
No, it shouldn't. Well, because they don't have other genres. Like, why is action adventure the only genre you give? Thanks for counting. Didn't say world premiere, so it's just like, it should just pop up and say, waste of time.
Yeah, if this ends at 11:30, Jeff Keighley's a liar again.
Yeah, this man is a...
Oh, wait, I could just be like...
Yeah. Yes, that was a lie. I can bleep myself, because I can edit.
If you remember.
Yeah, if I remember. Otherwise, that would be a disaster. I really hope I remember.
My back hurts so much.
Are we watching Call of Duty? I could be sleeping
That
right
was
now.
A world premiere.
And his body is ready.
I'm so happy that he embraces this. I feel like we're the only people who play games that cannot stay up past like 9 o'clock.
Parents. There's always frickin' music videos that show up at the end of these. I miss E3. Just saying.
Oh.
This show sucks. When he's on a first-name basis with the entire gaming community, you know he's important.
Who else's name is Reggie?
Good point. That's just using the last game. So.
Yeah.
So is this one.
Yeah.
So yeah, so far Elden Ring is the only one that was like, let's redesign the game. Direction to me seems mostly like a visual thing, more than anything.
And I think innovative gameplay is part of that. Oh my god, Xenoblade's not even in that.
No, Xenoblade's not in this either.
That's right, because they were only in
There was only two things total, yeah.
And one was the main one.
Good.
Okay.
The poor translator's more
I
nervous
know.
than he is.
Well, the poor translator just had to translate, like,
Yeah.
a paragraph. I felt bad for him. I'm like, oh no, the guy's not stopping. The translator's got
I
to
know.
remember
I was
all
like,
of what he
oh,
just
man.
said. I was like, I'm so sorry.
I was terrible at second languages, so I can only imagine how hard that must be. There hasn't been like a big sequel or fun announcement yet at all. You know, that's like the fun of the show. And empty promises. That's another part of the show. We doing Cyberpunk 2077 DLC.
Is the game really bad?
No.
Okay, like,
No.
I keep getting the vibes that people are saying it's, like, bad, but I'm like, it doesn't seem like a bad game at all.
No, it had performance issues when it first launched was the thing. And the performance issues were so bad that people were getting refunds and it was taken off of, like, I think Sony's online store, and people made a big deal of it, but the game, once you got past all that, was outstanding, and they've been patching and fixing it, like Witcher 3, you know, so it's fine. This seems to be the one he's crapping his pants over. Fall Guys 2. Bamco. Okay. What you doing? Please, I want to be excited. Excite me. Bring some joy to my miserable existence. Is this Dark Souls 4? No, that's a... Hold on. What the...
I don't know. It is FromSoft. Oh my gosh.
What the heck are they doing?
Or is it like Armor Core?
What if this is like some super future...
But like a mech game from FromSoft?
Yeah, that sounds amazing.
I'm in.
I want to see gameplay, please. I know that it's early, whatever this is, but what kind of game is this?
I want a mech game from FromSoft. They look very Gundam-y. Alex,
yeah, they
I think this is a Gundam game. I'm not.
You actually think it's Gundam?
I saw the headdress. I think it's Gundam. I legitimately
FromSoft
think...
making a Gundam game?
It is Armor Core.
Armor Core.
I said Armor
You
Core.
did.
I said Armor Core.
That looks really cool.
Oh, it looks great. I tried to play the other Armor Cores and I couldn't get into it, but
okay.
I think I'll get into.
You try.
I think I'll get into an Armor Core FromSoft.
Were the others not FromSoft?
I don't think so.
See, I didn't. That's why I didn't know.
I think I have them downstairs. No, I got rid of them.
Yeah, now I gotta look up Armor Core because it's another series that I've kind of ignored, and I'll have to see. Like, was this something I should have been ignoring? What was that on?
Well, I had it for PS2.
Okay.
I had multiple games on the PS2.
The first one?
No, I think it was like the second and third or something.
Wow, so it's been a long time.
It's been a while. I can't believe I guessed that the first time.
Yeah, that's really random.
I was just like, is this Armor Core?
Yeah, well, that's probably why I didn't know it, because I didn't have a PS2.
I think my problem with Armor Core is at the same time I was playing Gundam games, and I was more into the Gundam games at that time.
I see.
And Armor Core was more of a realistic kind of mech simulation.
I get that, yeah. So, which I think nowadays, gameplay and graphics are there, so you can do it.
Yeah, it's
PS2 era, you were like, yeah, I can see why the more colorful Gundam would be more attractive on the PS2.
In my defense, Bamco also owns Gundam, so that's why I guessed Gundam the second time.
I know, that if they got FromSoft to do a Gundam, it was not flashy enough to be Gundam.
It was not flashy enough. But that's why I was excited, because if it was Gundam looking like that.
Like, those were like the Zaku ones you slice through and like a big
it's just that
red, white, and blue one pops up.
I saw one had the antennas on top,
yeah,
so
but everyone kind of copies Gundam and does that, though. Why does your frickin' show go on for hours? This shouldn't be longer than 45 minutes. Why do they do that? They just put like a random word on screen. That's only gonna make sense like after you've played the game or something. It's not Dauntless, if that's what you said it was. Yeah, it's something else.
Well, it looked like a knockoff.
Koei Tecmo?
Oh, that's interesting.
So yeah, he was right. All the supposed leaks were wrong. So nothing interesting happened in this show.
That's unfortunate. It's another guy, when he passes, it's gonna hurt the franchise.
Yeah,
really hard.
That's like losing Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's really dark.
It is, yeah. Well, like the old, like 8-bit stories always were, but like you never saw the gruesome parts of it. So I think now that the graphics are better,
I know. I'm so exciid for it. I'm so excited.
this one looks
like,
so. It's
they're
like a
just,
medieval. That's why I said like the old ones.
Medieval, yeah.
It feels like an old original Final Fantasy game.
And I'm so excited for the gameplay because I do enjoy the Devil May Cry.
Yeah, it's
gameplay.
Devil May Cry. Ooh.
Gonna show us any new summons, or is it just the?
Well, I don't. Well, each one has
thinking-
like their own civilization. I don't think they
know.
would have more. DLC would probably do that. Oh, I see. So he like has to summon Ifrit or something, or I don't know. But
well, I think you
giant
start out,
Battle of the
well, I mean, you
Titans,
start
having
out
them
with
fight each
Ifrit
other.
and then- what's it?
Ooh,
what's
that's
it?
a pretty dragon.
What was that doggo on your team? There's a
Yeah,
doggo.
there was a team too, so it's not just the one player. That was good.
But it was like a 4-player team. It looked like.
I hope so.
But see, I like that you can use like each of their abilities during battle.
Yeah,
like,
it's
that's
almost like
so
you
cool.
learned them. Wait, that was Ifrit versus Ifrit.
I don't know. Man, I don't.
Oh,
Look at there's the
huge
doggo.
yeah, you get a doggo. I don't know what that was.
What was that?
They can still have giant monsters.
Whoa.
Wow. You like fight on that thing?
Yeah. I'm still
Yes.
excited. Kinda like, we
It's
can't get
sad that we knew about this, already had trailers for it, and that was definitely the coolest thing that they showed.
Because it's been such an exciting. I remember when they first showed it, and I was like, "Is this Final Fantasy?"
Well, right when a chocobo ran by, I was like, no way. What happened to the orchestra?
Is that what he cut to cut out time? The like one part
It's
I
the
went
only
forward
thing.
to?
It's the only reason I'm watching this.
Is this a douchebag from Naughty Dog?
No, this is the douchebag from the It Takes Two. Guy's an asshole. Okay, good. The orchestra's still here. At least let Xenoblade have this one moment. It's such a shame because millions of people are seeing these games for the first time with this show, and for them to just so grossly
You're
ignore
ruining
some.
the orchestra part.
I'm ruining Horizon's part.
It's fine. It's the whole medley. Listen to it.
Okay. This is gonna sound mean, but that didn't sound so good.
It didn't actually.
No.
It seems like their orchestra's a little muddled.
Yeah, something kind of sounded muddy in that.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it because I'm not a music guy, but everything in the game sounded way better than that.
But like the other soundtracks are also sounding kind of
Muddy.
muddy.
Yeah.
It's like the person who composed it this year wasn't like.
They got to do this fast too. So I mean,
Yeah, he said 3 months. I
yeah,
think,
they
is
do not
what-
have a lot of time to make these.
Yeah, I'm gonna play Stray. I don't know when, but I'm gonna play it.
Whoa, somebody messed up.
See, like this sounds muddled too. I'm a
Yeah.
little disappointed.
Yeah, this is one of the least interesting medleys they've ever had to do. Though I think the best is when they did the Super Metroid ending theme for Metroid Dread, and that made the whole show. Even though I knew that they were gonna give Dread nothing, at least it walked away with something though.
Like all of these sounded the same to me.
I can't tell them apart when they're changing.
Yeah, I can't.
I even struggled to hear the Xenoblade one, and I listened to that soundtrack
Yeah,
on loop.
Same.
Maybe they were like drowning out all the wrong instruments or something. I don't know, but something is not. This sounds okay for God of War.
It still sounds really muddy because it seems like they've got like this bass beat in all of it, and like
Yeah, maybe the drum's too loud.
it wasn't their best performance.
Yeah.
That was unfortunate.
I mean, I'm still happy that they keep making these. And I'd still want to
I'm
watch
glad
these
they
first
still
and foremost,
had
but
the orchestra.
it's a shame with like Xenoblade having some of the best music I've ever heard, and that didn't sound good.
Elden Ring!
At least it wasn't God of War stealing everything.
And Xenoblade
And
got
Xenoblade got Spider-Man completely ignored. Wow, that is sad.
That's okay. I'm still in love with that game.
That game is phenomenal.
I mean, this changes my opinion of nothing.
Oh yeah, well here, Elden Ring should have won. That.
Okay,
I'm not
okay.
saying that Elden Ring should not have won that. Elden Ring should have won this. But Xenoblade should have won something else. And it wasn't even nominated for a lot of other stuff that it should have been nominated for. That's what's
I think
gross.
it should have gotten Best Direction, to be honest.
I think it should have gotten narrative. I think it should have gotten narrative. It's tying together a game from, what, 98?
Look at his
You can
face.
see the sweat going down the translator's face like, dude, stop. I've never heard anyone call this a GOTY award. but I like that because it's equally silly and demeaning.
Pretty demeaning.
It is pretty demeaning. It's mostly just demeaning, actually.
I think I want to nominate this award to my Reformed Orthodox Rabbi Bill Clinton. Thank you, everybody.
Did he just say he wanted to give his award to Bill Clinton? Did I hear that right?
Yeah.
Is that what
Nobody's clapping. They're like, what just happened?
Is that what he just said? Yeah, Jeff was like, okay.
Oh, I gotta hear what that
Yeah, I gotta
was
play
about.
that back. That was weird.
That seemed like that was an improvised thing, and he just like
Yeah.
walked up and started talking and said,
Yeah. Is that guy high? Oh boy. Okay.
or an extremist of some sort. You never
Maybe.
know.
This was a long show.
Well, it didn't go to 11:30.
I watched it. Yeah. What'd you think about the show? There's still a couple things in here that I want to play that like looked cool. And I guess the only downside of the awards, which I knew were gonna suck, is Xenoblade won nothing, but I kind of expected that going in, so. Oh well! Bye-bye!
Bye.
She said bye too.